Well, there was an interview you guys did where you talked about maybe trying to get to 300 episodes. Would you care to talk about that some more?
Just 300?
Or more?
Who said that?
I think it was more of like, that's the next milestone. That would be, like, we kind of have our eyes set on, getting there, and then we'll see. I mean, he keeps talking about another number, but I don't want to mention it.
Well, it's funny because I think we're just distracting ourselves because about a week and a half ago,
We just blew through 250.
we wrapped 250, and I was like, man, I think we wrapped at like 8 o'clock. I think it was a Friday even. And I was like, I'm gonna like I'm gonna grab a beer and go hang out with Ackles in his trailer, have a beer or something. And so they commented like, okay, you're wrapped. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna wash makeup off. I'll see Ackles in the makeup trailer washing his makeup off, and we'll grab a beer and sit and chat and reminisce. I'm like, is Ackles? They're like, yeah, he's already cleaned up. I'm like, cool. So I kind of clean up, and I'm like, hey, Jensen, I can't find you. Are you in your trailer? Did you go back on stage? Are you in the camera truck or something? He's like, I'm almost home. I was like, all right, guess it's really not that special. So I think we just.
Tired, I gotta get up tomorrow early.
It used to be like put one. It's kind of funny. It used to be just one step at a time. Now we're like just one and a half season stretch at a time. Just 45 more episodes,
50 episode block
at a time. Yeah, 300. I think it's a. Eric Kripke way back in the day, I think it's season 3 or 4, he mentioned like 5 seasons or something. And everybody's like, you're gonna end it after 5 seasons? And he was like, no, it's just taken out of context. Like, I just think, pray we can at least get that far, I think he legitimately was like, I'm just trying to like keep on pushing the ball so they keep on saying yes. And so there are a few numbers. I don't think it's gonna be a number. I think we'll all know it when we know it. It's gonna be hard to swallow.
I think as long as there's still story to tell, which I think is one of the great aspects of the show, is that we're not necessarily bound by reality. So the stories are kind of
what?
Not in my head. So the stories are it's kind of limitless, and I think that as long as they're still coming, they're still staying true to the show, and the characters are still. Being written in a way that we still get inspired to play them, then I don't know that there is a number necessarily.
I think the number should be 666.
600?
That's in like 18 years.
Well,
here we go. All right, Gunsmoke, you're on.
Yeah. Headliner, Misha wants 666 episodes.
Odd coming from an angel.
Yeah, no kidding.
We don't know, and the network doesn't seem to have any
designs to kill us.
Designs to knock us off. We still have amazing support from the studio. We still, oddly enough, get along. We don't know how much that's going to last. But
I keep on having a moment in summer during upfronts, and we're not able to make it every year because we're family or we're working or something. But I always ask, like, okay, when they play the Supernatural reel, how do they present it? Did they say, on the 12th season of Supernatural, expect this, or did they say on the 12th and final season of Supernatural? And there's like a sigh of relief when it's like, no, they just said 12th season. I'm like, okay, cool. I think that means they're not going to cancel it because they're not just going to tell the fans like at the end of the season, oh yeah, by the way, that was it, guys. I hope y'all watch.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of warning.
I like to think that there will be warning and there will be a group decision.
But when that comes, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. So
I don't know what life will be like.
I know.
22 again.